Imagine a world where your pocket isn't just for your phone, but for a machine that rivals the power of a PlayStation 5. For the last 3 years, the handheld war has been a stalemate. We've seen the Steam Deck's efficiency, the Legion Go's massive screen, and the original Ally's raw speed. But today the stalemate is over. ASUS has just pulled the pin on a grenade that is set to blow the entire industry apart. This is the ROG Ally 2, the machine that officially bridges the gap between a mobile toy and a desktop beast. We have been digging through the FCC filings, the leaked benchmarks from Taipei, and the secret Project Canon documents that suggest ASUS isn't just making a sequel. They are building a new category of device. If you've been on the fence about handheld gaming, or if you're wondering if your current Ally is already obsolete, you need to hear this. We are looking at a total architectural shift that promises to fix the one thing we all hated about the original: the battery life. But that's just the beginning. There is a black edition, circulating in the shadows, that has a dedicated button we've never seen on an ASUS device before. A button that changes the very DNA of this handheld. Let's start with the heart of the beast. The silicon inside the ROG Ally 2 isn't just a refresh. It's the debut of the AMD Ryzen Z2 Extreme. For the tech heads listening, this is based on the Strix Point Zen 5 architecture. We are talking about an 8-core, 16-thread monster that doesn't just run games, it obliterates them. But the real star is the RDNA 3.5 graphics. The leaked benchmarks show a 30 to 40% jump in performance over the original Z1 Extreme. We're talking about playing Cyberpunk 2077 or Starfield at 1080p high settings, consistently, without the stuttering that used to plague portable Windows machines. But power is nothing without stability. One of the biggest complaints with the first generation was the SD card slot, the infamous toaster effect that killed cards. ASUS has completely redesigned the internal thermal layout for the Ally 2. They've moved the SD slot to the bottom, away from the heat exhaust, and introduced a dual-fan vapor stream system. This isn't just about protecting your storage, it's about sustained performance. No more thermal throttling after 30 minutes of play. The Ally 2 is designed to run at a full 35 Watt TDP without sounding like a jet engine taking off. Now let's talk about the Xbox secret. If you've seen the leaked photos of the Black Edition Ally 2, you noticed it. Right there on the left side of the screen. A dedicated, glowing Xbox button. This confirms what we've suspected for months. Microsoft and ASUS have entered a deep-level partnership. The Ally 2 isn't just running Windows 11, it's running a specialized handheld mode that Microsoft has built specifically for this device. No more fumbling with a desktop taskbar on a 7-inch screen. It feels like a console. It boots like a console. It is a console. But what about the display? This is where the community is divided. The white standard model is sticking with an improved 120Hz VRR LCD, which is still the best in the business for smoothness. But the rumors for the Ally 2 Pro, or the Black Edition, are pointing toward a tandem OLED panel. Infinite contrast, 1000 nits of peak brightness, and colors that make the Steam Deck OLED look like a relic. Imagine playing Elden Ring in the dark, and the blacks are actually black, not a muddy gray. It changes the entire emotional experience of the game. Let's address